Ladies and gentlemen, Lewis Black.
Thanks. It's always a big fucking thrill to be back in Wisconsin. I'm ecstatic. I told my friends that I was going to make a CD, and to give you an idea how smart my friends are, they said, well, what kind of CD? I said, nothing but love songs. What if I did come up here and just didn't even do comedy, just sat here and a cappella sang about 10 fucking love songs in a row? Never even mention it, just go on and on. I love Wisconsin. I love coming here. I perform here a lot because I've discovered that you people apparently have some sort of federal grant for drinking. You're insane. You pay less for liquor than anybody I know anywhere in the country. Nobody pays less for liquor than you. How? I don't know if you're using that farm subsidy money or if you're just hijacking liquor trucks, but this is fucking insane. Is it volume? It's unfucking-leavable. It's staggering. I come here because basically if I spend 4 days here drinking, and even with the plane ticket, it's cheaper than drinking in New York. How do you know when it's New Year's? That's the big mystery to me. What's the difference? I've been in bars here, and it's like New Year's every fuck night. Oh, New Year's, that's when we drink with hats on. Now, I've been drunker here than any place else I've ever been in my life. And I'll tell you this, and I love coming back here, but I've done a lot of stupid things when I've been drunk. And if I ever wake up with a man, I'm fucking not coming back. Okay? Not for me, not for me. No. I'll go right into rehab. And then we'll never return to the quiet charms of Wisconsin. And you drink on another level. I mean, I was in Ireland, and I was at the Irish Comedy Festival. I'd tell you about that, but I don't remember. But I'd been spending a lot more time in Wisconsin. It was my first time in Ireland, and I had this feeling that the people of Wisconsin actually were the people who settled Ireland. I've never seen you fuckers, and it's like, God damn it. Every time I come here, there's inevitably some point where it's just so fucked up it's not right. You know, because you always have, you got 3 drinks in front of me, I'll get you another one because this one's free. You ought to give people who come from out of state a card that says, hi, my name is Lewis Black. I am new to your city and its ways. If you find me on the sidewalk, just get me to the following hotel. It's unbelievable. This is the only state I can tell this story in, because you're the only people who understand it. One night I was performing in Milwaukee, and I finished my set, and it was late in the evening, and I had a scotch, and 2 of the waitresses sat down, and they had a brandy old-fashioned, and you're the only fuckers who drink that. More brandy's drunk in Wisconsin over Christmas than was drunk during the entire Second World War. I actually had a cab driver who was driving me back one night, and he said, son of a bitch. He said, I was in New York City, and they don't know how to make a brandy old-fashioned. I had to jump over the bar. You people are nuts! So we're sitting there, and at that point, they ordered a shot of Jaeger. Because I guess, I love you. You're the only people who applaud Jaeger. And I'm telling you, something is wrong with that. You don't even know what's in it. Okay? That's wrong. You know how they make Jaeger? They take all the bar rags in this country and they wring them into a... That's how they do it. And even with your lack of response, I can hear after you go, so what's wrong with that? Saves me having to just go to the shelf and get all the liquors. And I'm sitting there, and a shot of Jaeger arrives. I said, no, I've got a drink. And they said, well, have your shot. No. This is a scotch. When I finish the scotch, maybe you have a shot, but you don't have a scotch and a fuck shot. And they said, well, no, actually, you've got 2 shots of scotch, and this is another shot. Well, with logic like that, I said, well, I'm not going to do that. And they said, well, what are you, a pussy? And I knocked that son of a bitch back, because I'm no pussy. And remember this, you were not alcoholics. You, and my hat is off, are professionals.